Welcome, Saw Logs Plastic Hubs, Jim Dedman. Hope you enjoyed today's video that I put together for you. We're always doing something interesting here in the shop. Stick around, watch the video, enjoy, comment. Thank you. Okay, well, we're back in the shop today, and there's another project on my list, and I've been debating whether I really want to do this or not. But I've really decided I'm just going ahead and do it. You know, I have these setups to use my dies to machine, you know, to do so I could chase threads. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a special arbor for this. And so we're going to machine this out today, or start on it, maybe several videos. Hopefully we won't have no visits from our friend in the clown suit, Mr. Bozo. I don't know exactly how much we're going to show and how this is going to work out. So what we're going to do is I got a piece of 1-inch stock here. Right now I'm just facing it off, and I'm going to drill a center in it here on this side. Normally pretty good center in this because there. All right, now let me bring you back. I'm gonna get out different arbor here set up. Okay, now what we're gonna do, this is going to be end a fixture fits on, so this has got to be a 1/2 inch diameter. So the first thing we're going to do is just go in here and see if we can turn off some material. I got a VNMG in because I need the area to be able to get down in there. I could use, so and I'm not sure what this material is. This is some I picked up at the at the metal supermarket. I've not got a real good chip control on this neither. But basically what we're doing is we're going to turn this down to a 1/2 inch. And so we'll see if we can take a 60/1000 cut, break some chips. So now because I got a big stringer running down the floor. So right now I'm just turning this down to a 1/2 inch. I'm going to put you to sleep a while and bring you back. All right, so this is a little loose on the end, but we want a little bit. I'm going to go in there now. See, that's what we want. It's a good, nice fit. I'm going to go in here at the end, cut a little relief, knock the burr off. And then we'll be ready to turn her over, face it. Then we're going to, then the fun part's going to begin. Now that should fit right down in there good with up against that. It's no radius, so by machining a little bit of radius out, that should take this little bit of, oh yeah. So it won't stick on the radius. So there we go. So that's the front side. This is how I leveled it. More or less to set it in there like that. Now we're going to figure out how to set the angle on it. Okay, now this is the piece I found on eBay. That come from India. That's to let you set your offset on your tailstock. And then you see me true the center up. So what I'm doing here is basically going to set the, and what I'm using is, this is a drill adapter that I have. So it's even though this is an MT1, the tapers are the same. So what that gives me is a way to indicate this in without a lot of fuss. So now I know that my tailstock offset is right. So now all I got to do is finish the setup. So there we go. Okay, here we go. I've got this indicated in. If you'll notice, hopefully you can see the indicator. It might be off a 0.5 thousandths. I'll kind of bring you back and show you the setup. So hold on a minute. All right, I'm going to do a pass. I've got the setup running. I've cut a couple passes, fairly comfortable. We're doing like 20 thousandths per side OD. There's some drawbacks to this thing. It's way wide, but we're making it work. And you notice this, like I say, you see I've got a board bar in here to turn this with. That's the only way I can get this down to work. And I got a good ways to go to get this down. So we just got to be patient with her. That's all I know to say. We've got a long way to go. Short time to get there, as Jerry Reed said. So there's no use of you watching me cut paper like this. You can see the setup now. Okay, here's going to be a side view of one of the cuts. And excuse me just a second. That's 20 thousandths per side right there. What we're doing is going back and forth across it. So I'm going to do a view of that for you so you can see how the setup actually looks at my level. And then I'm feeding it back just like if I was boring. Just like that. So now I'm just going to bring this thing down to size. And we'll probably put you back upstairs. And I'll bring you back when I get the size here. But I really want you to see this. This is just a good view of this setup. And you noticed I done something I normally don't do. I kicked the tool post. Again, all this had to be for clearance. I mean, I really need to scratch my head on this setup. So I'll bring you back. I'm going to check my size. I'll bring you back. Okay, there's the finished product. See, this is my die adapter. And I've already deburred this end and ground on it and fixed on it when I was machining it before. And so there we go. Slides right up on there like that. Fits in here good and tight, and we need to take it out. Pops right out. So that's a win right there. See, there you go. It's a quick, easy tap die holder, and another one of my projects on my list. If you'll actually look, let me turn around here. Probably can't see that real good. Excuse me, just kicking the camera. You can't see that good from where you're sitting at, or the camera angle, because I still got my paper here for my projects and where I made the other. And so we've got that project list cleared. Basically, the press plates, we've made them. You've seen that on another video. And so I'm not gonna, we'll clean it here good in a minute. If you leave stuff on a whiteboard for a while, it's been my experience with these things. We used to have what we called pacing boards at Eaton. Anybody watches from Eaton, excuse what I'm fixing to say. I called them bullshit boards. But now my project list board is finally clear today. The ones that I'd really been wanting to do. So I'm really pleased. So now I will let you say I'm proud of that project list cleared. All right. This is something I've been wanting for myself for a little while. And I've been part of the, I've seen, and I could have made this without the other way like I did the one for the Angler Arbor. And but I wanted to try some offset turning, and I bought that offset turner, and I have to admit it worked really well. Got a really good fit with this. So this goes in my tap drawer, and drilling what I call my my tap and die drawer. So that's what this is for. So this goes in, you press against this, start the tap or the die, and it pulls out. And I have this little spacer in it. I could have made this a hair bit shorter, and it would have been even easier to make, been even more rigid. So I'm gonna clean the lathe up, and we've got that project out of the way. Thank you for watching today's video. This is Jim. This, by the way, I will remind you, this is a copyrighted production of James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs, for your personal enjoyment here on YouTube. The other thing I want to do is quickly thank everybody that's out here, that's visited my channel, that views, that comments. Our channel is growing thanks to you, and I want to send you a sincere thanks. Thank you, and have a great day, and we will see you in the next video.